It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Yo.
What it do? What it do? We got the whole crew for a Let's Bet It shorty. So today, man, we gonna be in and out of here, man. We got some plays for y'all. A lot going on sports wise. We got MLB, we got the NHL going on. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals are tonight. We got a lot to cover, man. So let's just get into it, man. I know GLB and Stacks, y'all got some baseball plays for us. So first off, hey, how y'all been? It's been a minute since we all three have been on camera together.
Yeah, man, I've been good. Had a nice day yesterday. I think we're going to repeat today. And yeah, it's a nice Saturday here where I'm at. So I'm in my garage doing this, but I got some hopeful winners to give out here.
Sir, Stacks, what about you, brother?
As far as gambling, like my life been cool. Like GLB had the hammer yesterday. Like we working together on these baseball like gambling sides far, but as far as my life, I hate my life. Dead ass.
You don't mean that, man.
Yeah, you got some stuff going on.
I'm dead ass. Y'all, I'm not laughing.
So what y'all got baseball today, man? I need to start telling y'all. Like now that school is out and I'm finishing up some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have more time to like be able to tell and do all of that good stuff. But I know y'all had a hammer yesterday that I had in my bet slip and I got busy and forgot to tell it. Shit.
Oh, you didn't play? You didn't play Diamondbacks?
It was in my best. Like, I'm gonna put it this way. I've had like worse luck this week. I gave out 2 plays on Twitter. A Valkyries team total under and an Aces first quarter team total over. I went the opposite way on both of those on accident. So I gave out the winning play on X and lost my money because I bet it wrong. I wasn't paying attention. So,
and that's funny because you shared that this morning. And after I put the laughing emoji, I'm like, damn, I probably should have did that. But I was only laughing because most of y'all know that I switched over. I don't smoke weed no more. I just picked up cigarettes back up this morning. But I do that all the time. Like, I'll post a play on over total basis. And then the game's over and I'll check my account and be like, and I bet under. And I thought I was the only one in the world who did shit like that.
Nah, man. I did, man. I almost cussed it. It was like 3:30 in the morning and I'm like, I saw the score to the Aces game, and I'm like, they had 96 points. They had to go over 22, and they did. They had 28. And I looked at my account. And
like, where the bread at?
But anyway, let's get into some baseball, man. What y'all got for it?
Yeah, kick us off real quick. Yeah, the system yesterday was heavy. Or it was a system I really love. And it always says take the Yurfie and the over. And like we were talking before the show, I checked the score. I think I said I checked in like the 3rd inning and Yurfie cashed and the total was, we were approaching that. So definitely once those are active or when those are active, I obviously send those out. I don't have anything crazy like that today, but what I do have is 3 system plays that I'm personally gonna, I parlayed them already. But just get into it here. I'm going with the Mets money line, the Orioles money line, and the Cardinals money line. As far as the Mets and Orioles go, this is just, again, one of my systems where I target a big favorite, but they're coming off a game where their bullpen was decent. That's kind of the gist of it there. And it's 45-13 this season on the money line. So I'm taking those 2, and I'm adding the Cardinals money line. But the Cardinals money line is a fade of the Rangers. Rangers did well yesterday, and they did real well yesterday. And these kind of situations tend to go the other way the following game. So today I'm looking to back the Cardinals. I think they were like minus 140 on the money line. So, it could be playable as a straight. But that's my bet. I'm going those 3 money lines in a parlay. Nothing big. I think it's plus 217 I got that at. Orioles, Mets and Cardinals. Maybe later I'll try to find some year fees or something like that. But woke up, saw those bets today, liked them. Definitely knew I wanted to give those out. So,
Cool. What you got, Stacks?
As far as that trend that he has sent in our chat, and I liked it, the Orioles, the Kramer, and I also liked it the Mets with Senga. I'm trying to type into the chat in case you think I'm distracted. But what I did was, one thing I noticed about GLB's systems is, I don't have the exact, I'm gonna just say like 85% of the time that when this system's cash, it cash by a big number. And all y'all who know that, all right, I just finished the chat. I ain't good with multitasking. I just want to put something in the chat. But so what I did was I took Orioles minus 1.5, and I took the Mets minus 1.5, and I parlayed them both twice. And what I did was I took the full game minus 1.5, both of them plus ball. The Mets is like, it was like minus something crazy. But I got plus money with both. I did first 5 lead parlay, and I did 1.5. But those bets, it's not official. That's just me telling GLB. I bet official. I'm on the Yankees team total over 4.5. I got minus 118. And I love the Yankees. Big bats against Knack. Knack is trash for the Dodgers. Like, he's just trash. I love the Yankees. Big sticks. They put up 5 yesterday. Anyone who wants to take into the revenge, like, we got a revenge scenario from the World Series, and they turn around and lost again last year. So my thing is, I don't know who's going to win the game. Well, I did post who's going to win the game. Y'all want to see that? It's on Twitter. But my best bet in baseball, official, Yankees team total over 4.5, minus 118.
yeah, I like that. I'm going to tail that. I just got a package delivered. That's why I had to go out.
Look,
I like
this
that.
is why I say fuck my life. I'm trying to tie my hair up and my shit snap. Like, nothing's going right.
You're muted.
I'm muted. Oh yeah, Dom's is muted. Dom, you muted or I'm muted. One of us is muted.
I was muted. My bad.
Oh, okay.
It was just funny, GLB, that you got a package. The FedEx guy literally just dropped some merch off so I could print it. And I was like, man, should I go get it? I was like, I'll wait.
Yeah. It was easy for me to grab, so.
Did you see LGLB? Look, or Dom's? I was trying, my hair, like, I'm ready to cut this shit too. I'm trying to tie my hair up because it's in my face and this shit's not. That's why I said, fuck my life. I hate my life right now. I can't even tie my hair up.
Just
That's funny.
let it flow.
But yeah, we and if you check my Twitter, did I post that?
Yeah, MLB seems like we're in a good spot right now, like collectively and everything. And
Well, if you remember in the beginning, mainly me and you, GLB, we was like, man, fuck baseball.
especially me. Yeah.
But you gotta understand, the early days, April and early May, everything is sitting in. You can't expect, you know what I mean, everything to do what they're supposed to do. But now, like, and I'm tweaking my baseball system. I told y'all, and I mentioned it once before, I'm leaning more towards the RBI because hitting 2 bases, unless you get like a double or a home run, you need 2 hits. Like, triples is not really that. So my thing is, but you could get an RBI with a sac fly. And the RBI price compared to the total base price, be like 50 cents.
Let's move on to hockey, y'all, because we don't have a ton of time. So I know you guys had a couple hockey plays.
So real quick. So I'm not actually making any plays now because back in October I took the Panthers to win the Cup at plus 1,000, and in early April I took the Panthers to beat the Oilers at plus 4,500. Smaller, sprinkle, of course, not a full unit or anything. But So I'm just chilling and hoping the Panthers win, but maybe if I can hedge at one point, I will. However, I just have this nasty feeling the Oilers are going to win. Man, I'm shook for my bets, to be honest, but I'm the biggest Panthers fan for the foreseeable future.
Cool. Stacks, you got anything on the NHL?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this first to be transparent. Shout out Jimmy the Bag. Because of him, and only because of him, I don't cap hockey. I started last year. This year, I haven't really made it official. It's same hockey and WNBA. I started capping at the same time, but this bet is because of Jimmy the Bag. I bet Edmonton. I think I got. I want to say plus. I got. I don't know what I got, but it's bulky. I bet it as soon as the Panthers beat the Oilers last year. And when Edmonton lost, Jimmy was boys all year. And every time and every game they played, he's been adamant about if Edmonton goes down, live bet them to win the game. Live bet them. He said, I don't give a fuck. Every time they go down, live bet them. Like, and that's been like an ATM. Like that hit rate, if anyone who checks it like per game, like on Wednesday, if the Panthers go up 1-0, he gonna be adamant like bet the Oilers, money line. And every series, I bet the Oilers. I bet them last year when the Stanley Cup was over. I bet the Oilers, and I bet them 3 times since then. And I'm going to add Oilers win game 1 and the series. I'm going to add that before they play. And again, that's all because of Jimmy the Bag, nothing because of me. But I urge GLB to get out of the hedge that
yeah. I'm mentally luckily I have until Wednesday for this.
Yeah,
well, I can do it before, but last I checked.
And there's plenty of hedge options if you bet it last year. There's plenty of hedge options.
Yeah, I'm in a good spot here. I'm gonna walk away with profit.
Yeah, you're in an excellent spot.
Yeah,
I'm just not hedging.
I kind of don't want to. I just bet. No, we'll see. I want the money. Maybe smart.
Edmonton win. Y'all gonna see a big difference in my life. Making a lot of changes.
Let's go.
That's what's up.
I promise.
That's what's up. So we got baseball. We done got some hockey picks. Now we're gonna move over to the NBA. One game on the schedule. Knicks and Pacers, Game 6 Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers coming home off a pretty. They shat the bed Game 5. To be honest. So Pacers off a loss, man. Especially in the playoffs, it has been. 3 games. I feel like 3 games isn't a sample size, but it's a good sample size if you're dealing with this year's playoffs. And Pacers have lost 3 games, and they've came back and won and covered all 3, and it's not even close. The play that I made, and I made it a few days ago, I took the Pacers first quarter. Usually when they come out, not usually, but when they're coming off a loss in these playoffs, that first quarter they're putting up almost 40 points a game. I think it's like 37 point something per game. And the reason that I come to that conclusion is because I feel like the Knicks in Game 5, they didn't really do anything schematically different. It was just effort. The Pacers had no effort. The Knicks had all the effort. They had the juice, and it showed. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like this is the Pacers Game 7. Not saying that they can't win a Game 7 in New York, but goddamn, I would not want to be part of that if I'm a Pacers player. So I think tonight is going to be their Game 7. And I'm not gonna lie, I did some irresponsible shit. I put about 3-4 plays into this game. So I took the Pacers first quarter -1. I took the Pacers first half -1.5. I took the Pacers team total over 111.5 because a win correlates to them scoring. And also a sneaky play that I took was Jalen Brunson under 38.5 points and assists. He hasn't covered this line in 5 straight games on the road. And if we look at like his numbers against the Pacers on the road, not even counting the playoffs, he's going under 7 of the last 8 times that Indy and New York have played, under 38.5 points in the season. I think that Brunson is going to get his points, but it's going to come at the expense of his playmaking. So for me, Pacers first quarter -1, Pacers first half -1.5, Pacers team total over 111.5, and Jalen Brunson under 38.5 PA. Would I suggest you taking all 4 of these? No, but I did. So do with the info, take the cap as you want it. But those are the 4 plays that I made, and let's go. GLB stacks. I know GLB had a really, really good trend for this game.
Yeah, I'm telling you on the first quarter, I'm not getting in the way of the Pacers. And that trend, I don't remember what it was. It was like round 3, home teams off a lot, something like that.
You want me to?
If you want to say,
Listen.
It's got a good like not only so that trend definitely helped me, further my want to back the Pacers. But even before I saw that trend, like I'm not getting in the way of them. And that first quarter bet you had, I looked into that looked good too. And yeah, it's I think the Pacers are going to close it out. I think they're going to. No, I don't want to jinx anything.
You got a new hair tie.
Yep.
So the trend that GLB sent me this morning was so round 3 of the playoffs. It's the home game. Your previous game was a loss, and you're leading the series. So you're leading the series 3-2. 11-2 straight up, 84. We'll just say 85%, and 10-3 against the spread, 77%. Yeah,
and I like it too because you kind of think about it, and you're at home today. You're already leading. You just lost. That's a spot where you're going to put up a fight, but you're already this deep into the playoffs. You're around 3, like you're there, almost. So I think that adds an element of kind of like tenacity a little bit. Like these dudes are going to come out strong, which is why I like the first quarter bet. But that's exciting, and you this being your team, I'm happy for you. This is exciting for you to see this going down.
Yeah, man. I'm just. The last time we went to the finals, I was 15 years old, and I'm 40 now. So, 25 years later, like a lot of stuff has happened in life, and Pacers have been, they've had teams that could have done it, but LeBron stood in the way quite a bit. So, it's just good, man. It's good for the city, and it's just good to see. I just never would put Pacers and finals in the same sentence this year, but here we are.
Okay.
Are you optimistic?
Huh?
Are you optimistic?
Very. Very. But tempered optimism, if that makes sense.
It doesn't, but okay.
What you got on this guy's stats?
I guess I correlate with you because you're gonna need me to cash all your bets. So I'm on Howley. Give me Howley over 31.5 points and assists, -108. My thing is he had 8 and 6 last game. At home, we all know what stars do. Come off a bad game. I feel like this is a must-win game, even though they're up 3-2. Y'all don't want to go back to New York. So I feel like it's a must-win game. The Star had a shitty game last game. I like this so much, I put it on Twitter. Over 31.5 points and assists for Howley, -108. That's a steal. Because if you don't cash that, y'all don't win.
You got to come close at least.
Yeah, like you.
Unless it's a more balanced effort from everybody else, and he's not having them.
Yeah, I mean, he might get like 10 and 10, and maybe it's a Siakam game, but you got to depend on your star, and it's going to be Howley. He had 8 and 6, so I love backing the Stars off of, and I haven't bet it yet. I'm probably going to be on Brunson. Keep betting Brunson 30 plus. Like, it just keep cashing. So, like, I think one time in the last 3 games it didn't cash.
He'll get the volume for sure.
And somebody gonna have to score 30.
It's got to be him.
It's got to be. Like, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that because I also have Pacers money line plus 211 from the parlay from the Diamondbacks that GLB get. So I don't want to bet no Knicks props. I don't like betting props on the other team that I'm already on. So if I'm betting props, it got to be Pacer props. So I'm probably not gonna get to Brunson, but you know, I got Pacers money line plus 211. I got Howley. I posted on Twitter. I love Howley. I feel like I only bet the Pacers because of you and my lack of success of fading the Pacers going back to the Bucks. And I've been fading them all. I stopped this one, but the first two series I've been fading them and I'm cool off that. And then I bet the Pacers money line last game, and it's like as soon as I get on the bus, y'all lose.
Yeah, I should have known better. I should have fucking known better with that one. But, you know, it is what it is, man. We're here.
Yeah, you got 2 chances. You got 2 chances to get one.
Yep. So we done dropped some MLB, some NHL, some NBA, plenty of chances to get some money.
I like Erin Blanchfield in the UFC tonight. I don't know what the odds are. My guess is she's a big favorite. But I like Erin Blanchfield. I'll probably find a way to play her. And then maybe there's another fight there. Crap, I'll have to look it up real quick, but I don't know the odds. What's that?
You said that UFC?
Yeah. Yep.
Right,
Erin Blanchfield, and I kind of like Macy Chiasson. I can't remember how to pronounce her last name. That's going to be a good one. Ketlin Vieira versus Macy. That's in the main card, but yeah, Erin Blanchfield. I like her. Macy Barber is a bulldog for sure.
You like her a lot?
So here's the thing. Macy Barber, I've cashed with her as a dog a couple times because she's a bully. She beats girls up. But the thing is, Erin Blanchfield is more technical. And what are the odds? Do you have it in front of you by any chance? I don't have it in front of me, but it's.
I can check it right now.
But I think Erin Blanchfield in a money line parlay with something. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the Yankees team total over with Erin Blanchfield in there.
I would have put that on Twitter, but one thing about my when I post plays on Twitter, I care about my juice.
Yeah,
like I'll bet it, but if I'm telling somebody else to bet it, I try to stay under 120, like 110, 150. But I prefer plus money. I'm pulling up that UFC right now.
Yeah, while he pulls that up, that's all I have. Like that's in kind of sports we haven't talked about, but yeah.
Ain't too bad. 4 versus. Why is she? I just got it. Why is she 4 fighting 5 and she? Oh, never mind. I had that back. She minus 240.
Minus 240. I'll throw her in a parlay with that Yankees team total over.
I'll probably throw like 2 other money lines in it to get plus money. You might get plus money with the
whatever.
Yankee team total. When I got it, it was minus 120. So you'll probably get plus money, like plus 105 maybe.
And maybe we'll throw the Orioles, whatever minus 1.5 you took. I think you took Mets and Orioles minus 1.5. Maybe throw one of those in there. We'll get.
I ain't gonna lie, we buy ourselves with the Orioles. The world is on the White Sox.
I believe it. I know. It's true. So yeah, that's what I got today.
I mean, but I like being on the island. So the world being against us, I don't mind at all. I still bet it knowing it.
Yeah, we cashed the plus 126 Yerfie system play the other day.
And when you send Nerfies, I always do unit on the over half a run and a unit on over 1.5.
Yeah.
Because when you get over 1.5 for the Yerfies,
it's nice.
You usually get like plus 2 something.
Yeah, plus 220 around there. Yeah, when you see that it's like plus 170.
Yeah, so it's like
that's very telling of the books.
It is.
That's good. It's good shit, bro. Literally 25 minutes on the dot. I will say I'm gonna have to change this from a shorty to an episode.
Yeah,
Add to the episode count.
Yeah, just switch it. That's all.
Yep. This stuff. Follow us, man. Like, subscribe. Currently, we are sitting at 69 subscribers. So we just need one more to get to that 70 mark. Tell your friends.
We need to get to 100.
We need to get to 100, but we
Yeah,
need
we gotta
that
get to 100.
and just drop the link to our videos. If you're in a group chat or if you're on Discord, whatever avenue you use to communicate with your friends, drop our show in there, and hopefully maybe we'll come back tomorrow. I know there's some WNBA tomorrow that I need to dive into, so we may be back, may not be back tomorrow, but at the very least, just be on the lookout for our short videos, and no comments, none of that good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, and we're gonna leave you with John Witherspoon. Peace out.
Peace.
Broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whip your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now. We'll try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.